everyone, so today's makeup look is very bold and bright. It's quite out there, but I'm in love with it. And I'm so excited to be filming this video. This is a collaboration between myself and Urban Decay Travel Retail. So as you guys know, if you have been following me for the last year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, I really love Urban Decay as a brand. So I'm so excited to announce this news to you. New Zealanders, Urban Decay is launching a little shop in the Auckland International Airport. It's going to be located in Alia duty free. I have no idea how to properly pronounce that name, so I'm gonna list it down below if you are interested. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It is New Zealand's first Urban Decay counter. Finally, our makeup prayers have been answered. The star of the show today in my makeup look is the new Urban Decay Vice palette. I really wanted to do a tutorial for you guys using this because it is super beautiful. And as you can see, there are a ton of different colors. So the amounts of makeup looks that you can create with this one palette, just, you know, there's so many different looks you could do. So this is the look I did today. I used a few of the like purpley pink colors. I was inspired to use like the pinky purple colors because I think they are perfect for Valentine's Day. I wanted to do something a little bit bold because I know not everyone wants to wear like a super natural, soft makeup look for Valentine's Day. Some people like the bold look. In fact, I actually used Urban Decay all over my face, so this is like a one brand tutorial as well. This palette is launching at the new counter in February 2016. And I also just want to let you guys know that because this is a collaboration with Urban Decay, they have put together a special offer for my viewers if you do wish to visit the new counter. It is only valid during February, however, so make sure you get in quick if you can. And all you have to do is mention the password Vice 2016. And by using this little secret password, you can actually get a complimentary makeover from the staff at the counter of this little Shaniqso Vice inspired makeup look that I'm wearing. And if you do get this makeover, please send me photos. I really would love to see this makeup look on your faces. And you'll also get a complimentary Vice tattoo, like temporary tattoo, which is super cute. And while you're there, if you do decide to purchase anything, if you spend at least 100 New Zealand dollars, you will get a deluxe size B6 prep spray, which I'll show you what it looks like. This is the full size. I use this today. It's a really good primer spray. If you want a free spray with your purchase, make sure you mention the password. Anyways, enough rambling. If you want to see how to create this look on yourself, then just stay tuned. I'm starting with perfectly clean skin, and I'm using a little headband just to pull my hair out of my face. And I'm beginning with this Urban Decay Prep Spray, and this is just going to act kind of like a primer. I really like it. It's so refreshing as well. And then I'm going to use a proper primer as well. This one is also by Urban Decay. Everything in this video is Urban Decay, as I said in the intro. And I'm just applying this all over my face, and primers just help your makeup go on nice and smooth and last all day. I haven't used this foundation in so long. It's an old favorite of mine. I used to use it all the time in my older tutorials and I just kind of rediscovered it. This is such a great foundation. It's nice and lightweight but still has really great coverage. So I am just buffing that all over my face to create a nice flawless base for the rest of my makeup. And then I'm skipping right on to my eyes. So I'm beginning with my eyebrows just to frame my face and get everything started. This is the Brow Beater by Urban Decay and Taupe, and I'm just using this to create nice little strokes and fill in all the kind of, you know, sparse areas of my eyebrows. And I'm using the little spoolie on the other end just to brush them through to make sure everything is nice and even. And then I'm using the Brow Tamer. This is the tinted one in neutral brown, just on top of that, just to set the brows in place. This eyeshadow primer is like a cult favorite on YouTube. It's the Primer Potion by Urban Decay. This eyeshadow primer is designed to deliver crease-free, vibrant eyeshadow colors for 24 hours. So perfect for those of you who want your eyeshadow to last all day long. I even like to use eyeshadow primer under my concealer just to make sure my concealer lasts even longer as well. And the concealer I'm using is the Naked Skin. This is one of my favorites of all time. I'm applying that on my eyelids just to even out my eyelids, and under my eyes as concealer. I did end up putting on more later, but just wanted to do a little bit of coverage straight away just because I felt like it, you know. And then moving on to the star of the show, the new Vice palette. I just love the packaging. I had to show you the packaging close up. It is so freaking cool. My favorite packaging so far from any of the Vice palettes. And you even get a free little carry bag as well, which is super cute and handy. So you get all of these shades and they all have amazing pigmentation, and you also get this brush which is unique and different from any of the other Vice palette brushes. So the first shade I'm using today is Bitter, and I'm applying this straight into the crease and blending it out really, really well. I'm going to layer another colour on top of this once this step is done. I'm using this shade here called Underhand, and this is like a really nice kind of deep purpley plum colour, and this is going to create a more dramatic effect in the crease. And I'm just using the little eyeshadow blender brush from the Vice palette for this step. Just make sure it's really, really well blended. And then next I'm taking Fastball, and this is going all over my eyelid. This shade is so unique. I really, really like it. It's almost like a duochrome kind of pink. All of these eyeshadows are so nice and velvety in texture. They blend so easily, which is really important, of course, for any kind of smoky eye look. Next up, I'm taking this kind of pinky purple shade, 1985. I might even like this slightly more than the last shade. It is so beautiful. I'm running this underneath my lower lash line, and then I'm taking this color here, Pandemonium, and kind of putting that on top just to deepen up the color a little bit. And then I'm also going to take that same color on my outer kind of V and into the crease just a little bit, just to deepen up the eye and make my eyes look a little bit more smoky. For my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm taking this Urban Decay Flushed palette. I've been loving this lately, like ever since I filmed this tutorial, I've been using it almost every single day. Anyway, I'm taking the highlighter shade on my inner corner and brow bone. As I said, it's a really beautiful color. And then I'm actually going straight back to my face makeup. I'm using some more concealer under my eyes just to add a little bit more coverage and conceal any areas where I got a little bit of fallout or whatever. And then I'm going to set everything with a pressed powder. This one is also, of course, by Urban Decay. It's also by their Naked Skin range, and I'm just buffing that all over just to set everything down so that it lasts again for a really nice long amount of time, and it kind of mattifies as well. And then I'm going back in with that Flush palette and using the bronzer to kind of contour and bronze up my skin. And then using the blush shade just on the apples of my cheeks and brushing that back towards the top of my ear kind of area, if that makes any sense at all. And then of course finishing off with that highlighter shade, which is so beautiful and so pigmented and frosty. And you know, if you love a dramatic highlight, you need this in your life right now, trust me. Back to my eyeballs, I'm going to finish off my eyeliner and mascara and everything. So first of all, I'm using this Glide On pencil by Urban Decay. These are super creamy and also waterproof once they're set. So I'm applying this on half of my eye and then taking that dark Pandemonium color, I think it was called, and smudging that out before it sets in place. And then I'm going to go back in the inner corner kind of area and again blend that out so it's nice and smoky. These eyeliners come in like every shade you can imagine, like every shade. And then for Valentine's Day, I want flirty, dramatic lashes. I applied some falsies and then I'm using this Perversion mascara by Urban Decay on top of them and also on my lower lashes as well, just to build up a nice amount of volume and length. And that is the eyes done. Now I'm going to do my lip color. I chose two colors to show you. One's more nude, the first one I'm going to do now. Just for those of you who don't want as bolder lips, you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit more wearable with the eyeshadow, I guess. The color I'm applying right now is called Stark Naked and it is a matte lipstick. So I'm applying a little bit of gloss on top just for a more romantic kind of look. You can leave it matte if you prefer, but that's how the first lip combination looks. And then for the more bold look, this is After Dark and it's also a matte color. This is like a really nice berry plum kind of color and I think this looks so badass. I don't know, I love it a lot. Again, I topped it off with a little bit of gloss if you did want a glossy look. Again, you could leave it matte if you want, it's totally up to you. And then I imported my footage and realized that one clip totally did not even film, so I'm just re-mimicking what happened basically. I'm applying the makeup setting spray by Urban Decay and this just keeps your makeup looking fresh and just applied for at least 16 hours and it prevents it from smudging or setting into any fine lines and fading and everything. So yeah, that's how everything looks once we're all done. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which lip you prefer. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye! Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch some more of my videos, the one on the left you can click on the screen or the link down below is an old school Get Ready With Me. Actually, that was on the right, ignore me. The one on the left is actually a chit chat Get Ready With Me. There you go. I hope you enjoy.